everyone, welcome to another session. Here today we're going to learn how to take your developer resume and turn it into something a product manager would like to look at or a prospective recruiter would like to look at and say, hey, this is a potential product manager and I would like to hire them. Okay, so what I've gone on and done is what you're seeing here is a person from the internet. Of course, I've changed their personal details. Ramya Hedges, who's a full stack software engineer with about 7+ years of experience, a solid resume. I've just taken their resume, downloaded it off the internet, and changed some personal details to make sure that these are not, of course, not real. Don't try to write to them. And I have this resume now, which is available to me, which I'm now going to live feed it into an LLM and show you what happens. So here's the resume. This is the resume that has been provided to me. This is an actual resume, by the way. This is everything that the person has and done so far. It's very beautifully written. I have it all here. They've done computer science at Seoul XYZ University. They have beautiful certifications. They have worked both at startups and at big companies. And yeah, looks like a solid resume. And it's extremely driven towards being a full stack software engineer. So how do you change this resume into something a product manager would appreciate or a recruiter or a hiring manager would look at and say, bam, I want to hire this person. Okay. So the first thing to recognize is there are some transferable skill sets that are present in a developer that is equally applicable to product management. I have given a table and I've given you instructions in the book. So go back to the table and the instructions in the book and read them before coming back to this video. So make sure you read them. Pause the video, go back, skim through it, read it, and then come back here. So now that you're aware of what are the transferable skill sets available, what I would encourage you to do is take this entire resume here, copy it, and go to your favorite LLM that's available to you. So in this case, it's ChatGPT. Paste the entire resume that you have, and then there is a prompt I've given to you. So the prompt is fed by 5 powerful inputs. The 5 powerful inputs are here. So let me share my screen so that you have the 5 powerful inputs that you need to add to that prompt. So here you go. Just give me a second. Let me scroll. Up. There you go. Okay. These are the 5 powerful inputs you need to add to your favorite LLM. The first input is what specific areas of product management are you interested in? So it could be the type of product management, it could be the area. You have to specify and let the LLM know. The second thing you need to do is insert where you had direct exposure to product management tasks. You can also find this by asking ChatGPT to give you a list of product management tasks and see if there's anything you have done in your experience so far. So here are some examples. So have you helped prioritize a feature based on what's technically feasible, for instance? Have you helped an engineer as an engineer? Have you helped plan the roadmap? Have you kind of given your thoughts and inputs on user research? So make sure you gather all this information before you start prompting the ChatGPT or any LLM that you use. The third question is, do you have any experience working with customers or other stakeholders other than your product team, like other than your tiny little development product team? Have you worked outside your squads? Have you had any interaction? That is also important to highlight. Then the next question is, what is the ideal product domain you would like to be in? So here are some examples, pretty self-explanatory: e-commerce, fintech, healthcare. Pick your poison. So the last question is, are you familiar with any tools or methodologies that are used in product management? It could be something like user data analytics. It could be, just road mapping tools, or like something like Jira and Confluence. You already work in Jira, so make sure you highlight that. Okay. So once you have all of this, I put in a sample prompt as well here, which is answering those 5 questions. So here's a sample prompt. What I'm now going to do is take the sample prompt here just as an example, show you what it's capable of. Okay, so just copy this and I'm going to paste it in here and just wait for this to load. Okay, So just gonna go to the very bottom of this and then paste that sample prompt. Okie doke. So let's paste it, and I'm gonna say boom. So I'm gonna wait for that to load. And once that's loaded, I'm gonna just pause this recording and open up the output for you in a nicely formatted document. So give me a second. Okay, doke. So I've run this again, and here's the document now. Perfect. So this was the output from ChatGPT. I had paused the recording, so welcome back. You're seeing the nicely formatted version of it. Look here. It is still the same, but it's clearly mentioning transitioning to technical product management. And here it is, adept at understanding customer pain points, driving product strategy. It's beautiful. It's given you everything you need and more, and it's even highlighted some of the key skills you have: collaboration, technical, tools. It still makes sure that you can have these skills available. You don't have to neglect your developer skills. So all of this is given beautifully here. And now it is essentially the same resume, but tailored towards product management. So let's just examine how different or how similar it is. So here's the first role, the transition role. It's talking about collaborating closely with product team, This is the first point. What did it say on the previous resume? If I open this here, the previous resume said, led the development and maintenance of 200 plus merchants, 40% rejection. So it actually took whatever was available and modified the bullet points to make it seem like you have product experience. The prompt is so powerful. Now, my strong suggestion is not to take this, copy paste it, and start using it, because LLMs are not 100% accurate. Please don't do that. My strong suggestion is you go through every bullet point and take inspiration from it. Study them, make sure that they're factually accurate and that you've actually done the things that you have, and your references, bosses, colleagues, and yourself, you can actually speak to it and it's the truth. Make sure you don't lie on your resume, and make sure that the LLM does not introduce accidentally things that you've not done in it. So this is a great starting place for you to go in here and edit and take inspiration and use the table and start having your beautiful product resume happen. Notice that even the titles have been changed to product development lead, product engineer, transition role, so on and so forth. So all the best. Good luck.